This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here in Cincinnati. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On one, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Here we go.
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll be third down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Here we go. Chair. What's right? Easy.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Go.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, 10. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Gun. Start.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go alpha right here. Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, Ken. Scott.
First down. Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd down. It's Fields. That's Doubs open left side. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Alpha.
4th down. Fields. He's got a man. It's Doubs. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Fields now on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
1-1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Let's get set. 11.
Now, Burrow. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
12.
They'll run here with Brown. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
They bring Chase in motion.
11 mighty.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
12. Here we go. 11 coming.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
Bengals nothing.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Gun. Got. 11. Got.
Burrow. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 10-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Good.
To throw is Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. Throwing is Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Fields now. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Get set.
Now, Burrow. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
I'm one, ready?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer, but they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
11.
To throw is Burrow. Quick hitting slant there. And very close to a touchdown. They mark them just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Open man is the tight end Sample. And he'll take it on in. Drew Sample. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Q! Up, 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 up! Go!
Fields. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Hey! 551! Delta! Chip's win! Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They send the tight end in motion. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, going out. We're going out right here. Here we go.
They'll send their tight end left. Fields from the gun on third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. That is taken at the 10. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 42 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion.
Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Here we go, here we go. 11. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Pistol snap back to Fields. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Here we go. Good.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Down the sideline, inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Go Bucks, go Bucks.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, first
11,
and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
God. 11. God.
Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Third and 9.
Here we go. God.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
11 MT. God.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. The right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Extend. Here we go, son.
Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A gain there of 24 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's a run going left. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Monday. Hey, Ted. Right.
Fields from the pistol. He's got it at the 7. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
11. Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Go.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11. Shot.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Now Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left.
Here we go.
It's 1st and 10.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Shot.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
11, Thomas. Dot.
Burrow here on second down. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
Second down, Burrow. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.